Welcome to Nonprofit Network, powered by Stokes Auction Group. We are a group of fundraising professionals that specialize in raising funds to improve communities of all sizes.
Trying to go to sleep, and I'm like, bah! Anyway.
Okay.
Hey!
Welcome everybody to Nonprofit Network, powered by the Stokes Auction Group. Paulies Schenfeld here.
Kelly Shelby.
And my name is Shelby Stokes.
And today we're going to continue our Curious Inquiries. I got that title from AI, by the way.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
You know, in my day,
I thought it
AI
was
meant
great.
artificial insemination. Because
Whoa!
Oh, hey!
Can we keep the 4-H out of the building?
It
for
did. It
just a
was
second?
FFA, but artificial insemination.
Yeah.
Bernie Warner, he was the best AI guy in the area. Has a totally different meaning today.
We've had a really
it
weird
does.
day today. So your father turned 90 today.
Oh,
is turning
yeah.
90 today.
Yeah, we're going to interview him
And
later.
he told us about how he grew up on outhouses, and they used to call it a three-holer.
It was actually Mom that brought it up. Mom had a
This is true.
three-holer.
A
She goes,
three-holer.
Yeah, we had a three-holer, and we're all like,
Huh? What?
yeah, okay. and then, did you say, what do you use to wipe?
And then I said, well, what did you use for toilet paper without missing a beat? She said, Sears catalog.
No, she said
Montgomery.
catalogs, and
Catalog.
Dad goes, Sears and Roebuck,
It was crazy. But,
but not the shiny pages.
Never use the cover.
Never used the cover. Oh my God.
colored catalog? No. Black and white for our household, please. Yeah.
And those catalogs, I remember when I was really little, like 4, 5, 6 years old, they
I love
they
looking
still
through
got
'em.
those catalogs.
Yeah.
I mean, they were like that thick, weren't they?
Yeah.
Am I right?
And then they went to a
Remember?
wish book. And so the wish book was probably, I think the catalog was like year round, but the wish book was your Christmas catalog. And I remember laying on the floor on Saturday mornings watching, Tom and Jerry and Woody Woodpecker
I
and
love Woody Woodpecker.
Coyote,
Wile E. Coyote.
Wile E. Coyote, and oh God, I remember all that and looking through that wish book. But it didn't have a three-holer. I can tell you that.
So there you go. Now you know what a three-holer is. We had no idea before when we woke up this morning. Now we're well informed.
So informed. Oh, this was when we were eating burritos too, so
Yeah.
it was super appropriate
Right,
timing.
yeah. No, this is normal lunch conversation. Sure, why not? Yeah, let's dig in.
Oh.
So we took some time today to prepare some questions,
Yes,
right? Normally
not me.
you prepare
Yep,
the
I am
questions, but
I'm along for the ride.
we've
today.
given you the day off because you were traveling today, out on
Traveling.
assignment,
Yes,
if you
on an
will.
assignment.
So we kind of gave your homework to
Secret
somebody
of
else.
assignment. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fresh in from Kalispell, Montana.
Kalispell, Montana.
that's right.
Yeah, it was super awesome.
Cowgirl Kelly, Cowboy Mark.
I got to meet Jack Hanna. I just thought I'd tell you guys that real quick. Jack Hanna.
I bet that was awesome.
Oh, I'm gonna Google it for you.
Is-
Jack
is-
Hanna. He's like,
Is he the one that does the Hawaiian shirts?
no. He's 76. Bless his heart. He's he's aging and he's not well. But God, you remember the monkeys and the? I think he had a python wrap around him one time, and he got into a little bit of trouble there.
Was
but
it called like Pet Planet or Animal
I
Planet,
can't
Animal
even-
World
I-
or something like that?
Yeah, and then he went to all the night shows, the nighttime TV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with
Like the Tonight Show and all that
yes,
stuff.
it was just he is amazing.
That's
But
really neat.
I was
Yeah.
giddy, so yeah.
Okay, well, like I mentioned earlier, we're going to continue our curious inquiries into the minds of these three individuals you see
boy.
before you.
Very scary.
So we're just going to, throw out like some grab bag questions that, these guys have no idea what I'm going to ask them, and, they're kind of fun. So the first question is, and whoever wants to, how do you feel about face tattoos?
I don't want to feel a face tattoo.
I don't like them. Eyeliner. I have seen people that they'll tattoo eyeliner on
I know
their
somebody.
eyes.
I have a
Oh,
relative
oh,
who
really?
has eye tattoos.
And that way she doesn't have to put eyeliner, or he doesn't have to put eyeliner on every day. So they tattoo eyeliner to their eyes.
That is
But-
a really clever idea, isn't it?
I
mean,
think
for
so.
A woman, it
I
saves
think
time.
Yeah, I think tattoos though on the face limit you.
Yes, I
They
would
still
say.
do. I would say that they limit you,
I
which
mean-
stinks because it shouldn't. But there's still some
Yeah.
drama around having a face tattoo.
I mean, does it make you feel different about the individual even before you meet or speak to them?
Yes. If you have a face tattoo, you're a person that makes real decisions. You know what I mean? You are
you're
a decision
committed.
maker.
You're committed.
You're not going into the tattoo shop getting half of a face tattoo. You know what I mean? Like
No.
you're committing fully, right? There's just no way. There's just no way. There's no way. Oh, okay.
I
All right.
But you
have
don't
to-
think differently of them, do you? Or do you?
I mean, if it's like culture, if it's like within their cultural background, you get a pass for having a face tattoo. But I mean, if you're getting a face tattoo and you know better, I don't feel like anything good has happened. You know what I mean? Okay. I am not a tattoo guy though. I
Yeah.
feel like I need to lead with that. I'm
Me
not
neither.
a face tattoo.
neither.
I'm not a tattoo guy. Period. I don't have a tattoo. I don't want a tattoo.
I'm getting a tattoo.
Are you? Okay, we'll discuss that later.
Butterfly tattoo
Right there on
right
your
there.
hand?
Yeah,
Oh.
my mother's favorite thing is butterflies. She's 85. She's had cancer for 12 years, and she wanted me and Denise and Heather and my sister to get a tattoo of a butterfly and
Yeah.
her. And so,
Gotcha.
yeah.
And when did this come up last? When's the last time this was discussed?
I'm gonna only go when it's there's an appointment set, and I'm not the
Okay,
appointment setter.
this
so
is my
I'm kind
point.
of going with dragging
this
feet.
is
You know?
exactly my point.
I'm like,
because
I
you're like,
don't really
I'm gonna
wanna
get a
do-
butterfly tattoo, and every time you're like, okay, when are you gonna get it? You're like, well, when I have to get a tattoo. Like,
Yeah.
if you've gotten a face tattoo, you have committed,
No, you
unlike
have-
I have ever committed to anything in my life.
Right,
Absolutely.
right.
I mean,
Right.
You,
I mean,
you are stepping in it 100%.
Right.
All the way.
You're going all the
but
way.
also
You can't
if-
cover that up.
like, okay, so Mike Tyson gets a pass because, I mean, he's done, right? I mean, he beat people up for a living and has multi-million dollars. He doesn't need to go get a job interview at Hertz Rental Car. You know what I mean? Like, he's good. He's made it. So, different stratosphere.
It would have. That's a great way to answer that, right?
Why? Do I, because I basically took Tyson out of the equation because if I ever see him, I don't want to get punched in the face by
Right.
him.
That's what I was thinking, because I'm not going to have the gall to say anything to him.
What he meant was Tyson chicken. The bags of Tyson chicken do not need to be
Yes.
tattooed.
I'm more of an unbreaded guy personally, but, to each their
Okay.
own.
Interestingly, we have a picture on our viewing monitor here that kind of relates to the next question.
Okay.
So, you're on a cruise. You're on a
Okay.
cruise ship. It's a 14-day South Pacific. You're way out in the South Pacific. You're going to go to near these islands. You have packed for 14 days worth of time on this boat. You're within eye shot of that beautiful island there that's completely desolate.
Okay.
There's no internet service out there. The boat is sinking. You have 30 seconds to grab as much stuff. What are you going to grab? And you're going to end up on that island. You're going to be rescued, but it could be another week.
We're assuming I get to
You're-
the island, though,
Yeah,
right?
you're gonna make it to that island right there, but you've only got 30 seconds to grab out of all your 2 weeks worth of stuff.
Are other people also surviving this?
Oh yeah,
shipwreck?
everybody survives.
Everybody survives,
Yeah,
so you
but you
can't
can
just
only
go
grab-
naked on the
You
beach.
can't grab your whole suitcase because
Certainly
there's
not.
life rafts and you only have so much room. So you got 30 seconds. What are you gonna grab?
Shoes. I mean, shoes. Shoes is the number one. Like, you're grabbing shoes, you're grabbing any sort of footwear that you can grab. Socks, I mean, it would be a luxury, but you're definitely grabbing, like, sneakers or sandals or probably both. That's number one. Number two is, like, a secondary layer. Like, I need a sweatshirt or a coat or a rain jacket or something. Those are the one and twos for me.
Well, the boat is
Very
sinking.
sensible.
Yeah, the boat is sinking, so we're not going to be thinking logically.
Okay, true.
True. You're gonna be under serious duress.
Now, one other question I have is, will we be rescued?
Yeah. presumably because they're going to send a nest, they're going to send a mayday call.
So this could be a short stay.
Well, it could be, but you're way out in the South Pacific. You're out in like Borneo, so it's going to
Yeah.
take them. It's going to take them probably.
Assuming
10
I
days
don't
to
have
get to you.
shoes on my feet, which I'm guessing when I hear the horn sound that the ship is sinking, I'm going to put my shoes on and clothes and run outside. So to see what's going on. So then I find out that it's going to be sinking in 30 seconds. What do I grab?
Question: is there power on the island?
No.
Nope. No power.
That's where I was going to go.
No power, no internet, no cell, no nothing.
Yeah, I would grab some source, like lighter. I would hope, on vacation I might have a lighter with me.
Oh, that would be smart. Grab a lighter.
I just might have a lighter on vacation. I don't
I'm
know.
taking a lighter on vacation. After this question, I need a lighter on vacation.
You're probably going to have a lighter on.
It's possible that I would, obviously, for a candle.
I really like my incense.
Everybody
it calms
loves
me down.
it.
Incense calms me, so I pack a gram
Of lighters? That's a lot
of
of
lighters.
lighters.
No, I would probably grab a lighter, and you know what? I have a lighter and my husband.
I feel like your husband would answer
That
this
would be
question
what I would
much
grab.
differently,
All
which
I
is good
need.
you're grabbing your husband. You know what I mean? Your
I would
husband is
only
the
grab-
survivalist
Yes,
of all of
but
us. Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
i.e.,
Yes, he
grabbing
is.
him would ensure my survival as well.
Good point.
And then I could be the hero when he says, "Shit, I forgot a lighter." I mean, darn, I forgot. I
have
say,
one.
I got one. That's what I would grab.
Okay.
Mark and a lighter.
Mark and a lighter. Okay, that's a great answer.
Terrible.
I like, I kind of piggyback on what Shelby said. Shoes.
You gotta have shoes.
I'm surprised you didn't say underwear.
Oh, I will fly free as often as I possibly can.
There's like bugs
And
and
I-
sun out there, though, right?
Well, geez, Shelby, yeah, but it's not like you just are like, yeah, boy.
Don't forget to grab the Sears catalog either. You're going to need that.
Oh, I would take my travel shovel because I don't go anywhere without my travel shovel.
I would take my travel shovel and a Sears and Roebuck catalog.
I think I would make a beeline for the bar. And I'd grab a couple fifths. That's probably what I would do. And a lighter.
Yeah, and a lighter.
And plenty of clothes, for...
You just go into your room and come out.
Yeah. That's all I need.
Well, your solution is like,
You-
okay, you get to grab one thing out of your suitcase, and you would go in and come out butt naked because you're like, well, we're going to the island, right?
What? So we should have prefaced it with talking about, though, am I dressed? What time of day is it? These are all factors. Because if I hear
We're
a
on a
horn go off,
cruise, after all.
if I hear a horn go off, I am going to be fully dressed in 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
With like,
So I got 28 seconds to grab a lighter and
Camel
Shen.
face.
Yeah.
And we're out of
We're
there.
out of there.
Oh, that's a good question.
Okay. All right,
good.
here we go.
That's good.
If you could go back in time and meet any individual throughout history who's already deceased, who would it be?
Is it a historical person? Is it?
Just whatever you're you could meet anybody in time, as far back as you want to go to civilization. Any person that is no longer living. If you could meet one person that is no longer living throughout the entire history of humankind, what person would that be? Yeah, and this one involves a little bit of thought. That's it.
Because there's a handful of people. I can be honest with you. The one that comes to my mind is Genghis Khan.
Oh, interesting.
very.
Very interesting.
Very.
Yeah.
Because
What a life
we
he had.
we did a Uber ride with a gentleman that basically said Genghis Khan got a bad rap. Before he became this awful thing, the reason that he was awful is because he was trying to protect his people. And people kept taking and taking and taking, and he lost his mind
Snap.
and snapped, and then he started being the taker. Then it turned around, but there's a book out there about Genghis Khan that is incredible, and it's an incredible read. He said we bought it. I haven't read it yet. We haven't had time, but we had to get on there and buy this. He was from this
Mongolia.
Yeah, he was a Mongolian, and what he was talking about is they are, what is that? Help me, guys. You live off the land and then you up and you move. You're not a gypsy. You're a meanderer. That's not the right word.
Yeah.
They are
Not nomads.
nomads.
Oh, there you go.
Mongolians are nomads,
Yeah.
and so I find it interesting from his perspective how Mongolia is now, as well as Genghis Khan by them is looked at very highly by Mongolian people.
I bet.
Yeah.
Right.
So it'd be interesting to see, and this is just from an Uber driver, but I've always thought about that because the other one that pops into my mind is I would have liked to have met my great grandmother Walina.
That thought popped into my mind too about my mom's mom.
Yeah.
Grandma Katie. Mm-hmm. Because she died before I was born.
Yeah.
I thought about that too.
So one's family and one's.
Yeah.
I think I'm going back as far as I can. You know what I mean? I'm thinking either like a pharaoh or Jesus Cristo. You know what I mean? I want to know how it all started. Take me to the beginning. You know what I mean? Take me to like page one, and I just want to see what the landscape is like, and just I think that would be mine. For sure.
Man, that's a good one.
Yeah, because then retroactively, if you came back, you'd be like, you have no idea what
You guys
I
got
saw.
no
You guys got
idea.
it all wrong, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I've always been fascinated with like Abe Lincoln. He was at a tumultuous time in our country. Basically, in my view, I think he saved the country, but his upbringing was very, very rough. From Illinois, three-holers, right?
And his wife struggled with mental illness that wasn't recognized back then.
Right, absolutely.
She had a hard time.
And he had all these quips and these sayings that he said, and he used them throughout his entire life, throughout his presidency too. And I've just always thought he would be an interesting individual. And the other would be like Albert Einstein.
All you gotta do is go in the
Good
kitchen.
choice.
All you gotta do is go in the kitchen.
Yeah, he's right in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good question. That's a really good question.
Okay, I think I've got one more.
Okay.
Do
Fun
you-
summer questions.
Fun summer questions.
Fun summer questions.
How likely is it
Not very likely.
that we are the only intelligence in the universe?
Not likely at all. Zero
Yeah,
likely.
I'm there with you. Like zero. But also, like, it feels like there's a lot of stuff we can't prove right now. Like, if people are out there, like, doing their thing, or there's other life out there far beyond ours, or, just, like, show up and let us all know. You know what I mean? Like, let's just check it out. Like, let's have a combo.
Yeah, I don't want to meet one personally, or I've already met one and I don't know it. I mean, it's possible too.
It's possible.
But I think that I might, turn inside out and kind of like I did with Jack Hanna a little bit, but,
Oh my
yeah.
god!
Oh
I
my
think-
God!
yeah.
JH is
There's
here.
a gray standing right over there.
Oh my God! Is it an alien?
Yeah, it is funny. Yeah.
I mean, like, all of the scientific stuff that we're fed, like, really indicates that the universe is much bigger than any of us can truly fathom. And just the probability of us being one of one is just so small in comparison to that big number that it just doesn't feel feasible that we're the only ones.
I absolutely totally agree.
Yeah.
With just the number of stars in our own galaxy, let alone there's billions of other galaxies.
Yeah.
I completely and totally agree. There's no way that we're the only ones.
I certainly hope not.
I certainly hope not too, but I believe that right now, based on, the level of fear that people are so susceptible to, we as a society are not even close to ready for that.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think people would freak out.
Well, we weren't ready for a pandemic either.
Yeah.
The human is an amazing creature. It has the ability to open its mind when it really wants to. If it's surrounded by negative, fear-building information, it will become fearful But I believe that when that day comes, not if, but when that day comes, it will come with a calm, educational, beautiful entrance into this world.
Okay.
I think we got to stop killing each other before anybody's even
Oh,
coming
yeah,
down to
hell,
see
they're
us.
looking at us
You know what I
going,
mean? Like,
these are some crazy mofos.
and like, not to like blame Russia, but like Russia, most recent memory, but Iraq years ago. Like we just can't figure it out yet. Like just treat others nicely and don't kill one another. You know what I
Right.
mean? Figure it out.
Just don't kill one another.
Just don't kill. Yeah, you've heard it here first, folks. Don't kill one another.
I think that once we realized that we are not the top of the food chain, once that we realize that, because if they do contact us, then they have got technology way beyond what we have, and I think that's what scares people the most. Is we thought we were the top of the food chain, like the great white shark in the ocean, but turns out we're not. I think people would be very afraid about that. That's just what I think. And that's a great way to end this podcast. On a high note.
Perfectly timed. Perfectly timed.
Awesome.
Thanks for hanging out with us in these summer months. We appreciate you being here. Yeah, you check us out each and every week. We're here talking fundraising sometimes and
Sometimes
summer
not.
questions in the summer. So thanks for being with us.
All right, you guys take care. Be good to yourselves.
Check
See
you
you
out.
guys.
Have a good day.
Summer, go golfing.
Bye.
Well, how was that? Was those
Good.
questions?
was
Those
great.
were good questions.
That
Yes.
was really good.
That was really, really good. Now, do we have to switch up, or can we just do another one with the